Alright, hey y'all, it's Pizza. We're back here today in Minecraft. It's good to be back, and if you can have a quick look around, you can see that we are in the Nether. And if you read the title, then you know we are in another fortress. If you've been following the series, especially since we've started achievement hunting in this vanilla playthrough, part of the playthrough, uh, I've been looking for another fort. Found a bastion. You guys missed the first time I found it, but we went back to it and explored it some more. And then, but I keep looking for another fort, and I haven't been able to find one. Right. So I was like getting pretty frustrated. And I'm actually, excuse me, I'm at home sick. I missed work last night. I'm gonna miss it tonight. I couldn't do it. So you'll have to excuse me if I'm a little bit gross. I did take some medicine, so hopefully that's going to help a little bit. But anyway, what started out as just kind of like being bored and feeling gross and sitting on my butt, taking medicine and doing nothing. I was like, you know what? I'm going to strike out in the Nether, and I'm going to look for the Nether Fortress, right? And you can tell that we found one, but it was quite difficult. I spent probably an hour plus finding this thing, and even then, I was trying to. I went online and typed the seed for this playthrough. The Minecraft music is kicking right now, but it's kind of loud. But that'll allow me to do a couple of things. Let's see. Oh, you can see the blazes through the wall. Nice. Looking for a blaze spawner. I need a blaze spawner. I really do. But I thought I'd do a couple things, and we can do one of them right here. There's the seed, you guys. So, if you play on Bedrock, or you're able to play on Bedrock, you can play the same map as Pizza's playing. And then if you follow the coordinates from where my base is, if you've seen the past episodes, if you follow the coordinates from where my Nether portal is, then you too can find your way to, whoops, to this blaze spawner and get your own goodies here. All right, but I think what we're going to do now is just turn the music down a little bit, at least for now. I like to have the music on. It's great. I love Minecraft music, so it's kind of loud right now. Anyway, um, so yeah, I went online and I typed the seed in to a Nether Fortress Finder app thing, whatever. And I was actually heading to those coordinates when I found this just long Nether brick road. Follow the Nether brick road. Follow the Nether brick road. I think the coordinates for the like it was like I was looking for negative 380 or something like that. So it's either attached to this massive thing, crazy looking thing, or it's another one. It looked like there were a couple around. But anyway, so yeah, I followed that. It took me finally to, it was just this long straight tunnel. And I started digging out around it. I was like, there's got to be more, right? That led me to another long tunnel, and another long tunnel, and a few buildings, and some piglins, and a couple skellies and gas, right? And then I've been digging around in this fort. I kid you not, it's ridiculous. I'll show you a little bit of it here in a bit. But I've been looking around as much as I could because I really need a blaze spawner. Right? We need the blaze powder so we can make Eye of Enders, so we can find the end portal and get to the end and fight the dragon. Right? Now, Pete's played lots of Minecraft with my daughter on PlayStation 3. So I have a ton of achievements for the PlayStation 3, but for PlayStation 4, I'm lacking quite a few achievements. So just on a whim, I decided that, you know, in the midst of this playthrough to start kind of on a new world and start achievement hunting. Speaking of achievements, I knocked out two coming here. very quickly, actually. Uh, so, boop, in this direction, a bunch of skellies keep spawning in, right? And I got a blaze spawner on the other side of this wall here. And I'm trying to keep the mobs down so I can get a decent amount of blaze to spawn in. And there's a bunch of skellies at the end of this hall. So I was shooting down this hall, and I got a sniper achievement for killing a skelly from over 50 meters, 50 blocks, I guess. And then I also got into the fire from killing the blaze and getting the blaze rod. I was going to say, we might get jumped as soon as we open this up here, but that's okay. I really don't like them going down this hallway. Oh man, look at them all out there. Holy smokes. Oh my god, I didn't know they were doing that. I didn't know they were doing that. I heard them keep spawning while I was getting ready to... I got a pretty cool setup here. I wasn't taking too much damage, and you can see we're working on our 4th stack of blaze rods. I cannot believe how many are out here. I can't leave this opportunity. Oh. And I also want to kill these guys so I can... Oh, man. Oh, we're going to die. We're going to die. We're going to die. We're going to... Oh, shnikes. I probably just lost everything. Of course I did. Where am I? I'm at spawn? Oh no. Oh, you guys, I just lost everything. There's no way I'm going to be able to pick all that stuff up in 5 minutes. And like I said, it took me like an hour to get there. But I could do something, and I'm probably going to do that, actually, because that was horrible, and I didn't think it through. I do have a duplicate. I did not think that through. I am not above that, or a copy, or whatever you call it. So I might just load that up. Because I just can't think there's any way possible. I mean, and the truth of the matter is, I mean, um, yeah, there's just no way. There's no way I get back in 5 minutes. And get there alive, and be able to get my stuff. I didn't realize I was getting so beat up. I don't really have any gear of any worth that I can think of anyway. That would help me very much. In this adventure. And like I said, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be impossible for me to get back there. Any kind of safe way, time. I mean, we got wrecked in full netherite, you know. And I can't even imagine how much time has already passed. At least a minute and some change, right? Oh boy. Oh, did I grab arrows? Just one stack. I mean, honestly, the bow would be my best weapon here. Hmm. What do we do? Move it this way. I took a very, you know, circuitous. That's the word for the day. Route to get here. I didn't grab any food. Come on. And like I said, I was looking for a really long time. I'm going to be starving if I figure my way back there. I didn't get a shield either. Hey, buddy. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. I've already gone the wrong way. Yeah. You might see death number 2 here in a minute. Yeah, we're about dead. We're on 1 heart. Hey guys. Ooh. There's no way I'm gonna die. I'm definitely gonna die. We're not even to the hard part yet. Anyway, I'm not one of those people that, you know, is crazy serious about it, so I don't mind reloading. Can you eat these mushrooms? I don't think you can. Okay. Like I said, I don't even think we're coming in here. Yeah, this is it. What do we think? It's been probably 3 minutes, I would guess. Yeah. I think I went this way. Yeah, this looks like pizza crafting here. Yeah, one of these skellies is going to end it for me. I'm not going to be able to go fast enough. Yep, there we go. Alright. So, yeah. Like I said, I don't mind. If you mind, that's up to you. I'll let you figure it out. I'm not losing all that stuff. I need the blaze powder. I will say this, though. It's going to be a heck of a time trying to get out of there. I guess all those blazes have been kicking out the side of the little room. But I certainly won't run in like a crazy person. It would also help if I had some fire resist. I think, let's see. I mean, I could be in trouble no matter how I look at it. Because getting through that field of blazes is going to be insane. Oh, but... Unless they've been spawning this whole time anyway, which I don't think they have. Nah, just a couple. Alright. But basically, anyway, back to it. I'm trying to get blaze rods so we can get to the end. And I don't want to come back here, well, possibly ever. So I thought I'd get like a couple stacks of blaze rods. Yeah, maybe 4 or 5. I really haven't seen a lot of wither skeletons. I've seen one. And he was like, well, I've killed one over here. But yeah, just setting up for the uh, beginning of the episode. All those blazes must have been kicking out of the sidewall here. I wonder if I can prevent that. Anyway, I have the other playthrough. Maybe I'll do both. But if it's too much cheese for you guys, that's fine. Phew! Anyway, so yeah, like I said, we weren't even close. We weren't even close to this. I'm trying to get back here, honestly. I think that's actually kind of near where maybe I came in. And I think I was going to go dig into this. Anyway, I've been using different blocks to kind of like show my route. This is a really weird Nether fortress. I can tell you that much. Oh, there's one. Hey, buddy. I got ahead. Oh, you got withered. Yeah. It took a lot of work to get here. That's all I'm saying. I don't really care about the levels. I ended up using my torches pretty quick. I think this way. Yeah. So anyway, I've been kind of working my way through the maze here. And I was killing a few random blazes. When I could. Before I finally got to the blaze spawner. Did find some more nether wart, but I got another wart planted, so that's not that bad. Back up this way. Yeah, I might have already lost the blaze spawner. As long as I know where this stuff is, I'm doing alright. Didn't I go this way? Anybody? Oh man, I should have just stuck it out, killed some blazes, and then left. Try it out in this hallway. Right, there's my quartz. Was it up here, maybe? Oh, we're back to torches. Well, basically, I'm kind of on my way out at this point. Do I have... I mean, I got a lot of blaze powder. Could just try to leave with my goods here. I was gonna say, in this part though, I don't remember running into a lot of like mobs. There really weren't just a ton. Was I able to pick up the skull? I was. That's good. Should probably put my golden helmet back on. I did make a new gold helmet. I want you to see this really crazy Nether fortress. And what it took for me to figure out. I think this is where I was kind of, trying to dig in. Yeah. And here's where I saw the bricks. I wonder if I can find, I kind of want to see. Holy crap. You want to go through the fire? Want to go through the fire? Boo. I would have thought I would have seen a torch by now. What a lag. Hey, you don't walk through that, buddy. Let's see. We got torches down here. And this looks like could be the worker pizza. Hey, little guy. Where did I come from? Ooh, I do think I have enough obsidian to make another portal as well. That's a mushroom. What if I came from above? I don't think I was like digging through anything. See, what's throwing me up I was trying to run back in here. I keep a pretty good, you know. Hey, buddy. An idea of where things are in my head. But it's kind of like trip oriented, you know. Oops. really just need one little torch somewhere. I don't usually leave like this much space between the torches. Yeesh, that looks dangerous. Good lord. I don't think it was this direction. Maybe I ran through the middle a bit more. I keep looking at these mushrooms and thinking they're torches. They come from there, maybe? I don't see any bridges that I made. This is problematic. I got coordinates. But I'd pretty much have to end the stream to go look for it. Another thing I can think of is maybe I came from this direction. Maybe through one of these or something. What a ridiculous episode. My bad. I swear, if I wasn't so sick, I would maybe contemplate other. There's a torch. There we go. This looks like stairs I made. Let's up there. There's a bridge. See, yeah, I think I did come down this way. I must have dropped. Oh no, we got a little bit of stairs here. Very dangerous. Going back down this way, it looks like. Oh, we dug through the rock here. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, there's a torch. We need tier. Gunpowder. Oh yeah, I remember this. I took this apart. Yeah. There's a. I came into the Nether. Okay, yeah, I remember this. 17 levels. Going up 20 levels. All right, quickly cross the bridge. Oof, big lag. There we go. We sneak through here. This looks like something pizza would do. Yeah, there's a torch. Gotta be careful of the lava. Get out of here, you little weirdos. They're annoying. Mostly because they're a distraction. I feel like when I'm trying to fight them, that's usually when I get blown up by a ghast. Yeah, we definitely got some sketchy little areas to get through. Okay. Tell me I came through here. That would be so nice. I don't think I did. I think I went along this ridge line to get here. Sure. Oh yeah, maybe I did dig a hole. Alright. Yeah, okay. Kinda remember this. This is where I was peeking out before. I just don't see any torches through here. I know I went through the basalt at one point. I don't think I would have left this here. I'm wondering if there's a cheeky little way I can get around. I think we just maybe peeked it. No, I think, yeah, because I was gonna like see if I could go up this way. I kind of remember that now. Yeah, I think I actually was traveling along this edge here. Yeah, I see torches. Okay. I need to figure out how to get back down there safely. That was not very safely. That isn't either. Another little pizza bridge. Okay. Generally speaking, I do fill in most of the lava holes, so that should be pretty safe. We just gotta keep an eye on the torches here. Oop. Skelly. Okay. Oof. Lag's gonna get me. I think I did go this way. Not seeing any torches though. That definitely looks like lava I filled in. So does this. Ouch. Maybe over this way? Train's coming, you guys. I don't think that's right. No, this doesn't look right at all. We know the route is somewhere around here. But where did it come from? Or did I just look over this way? I might have just looked over here. Ow. You guys see any torches? Hello, torches, my old friends. Help me get out of this hellhole. Yikes. I'm gonna say I looked over this way and changed my mind. Let's go back to here. Maybe this way. This looks right. Shoot. Hello? Was it you? Nope, it was you. There we go. And now it's gonna be... Every time I think they're gonna go left, they go right. Every time I think they're gonna go right, they go left. I hate these things. I really do. Probably my most hated enemy in this game. Good, we need to eat. How many carrots? Let's dump some trash. We got some pork chops. We'll throw some in here. Yeah, we got some carrots. And some apples. Maybe we'll grab... Let's grab the carrots anyway. Dump that. Yeah, I really kind of wanted to try to get some wither skulls. I've never... I don't think I've ever actually done the wither. Alright, here we go. Skelly land, 100%. Let me switch a few things around if I can. There we go. How do we get up here? Got him. Oh boy. Alright. Try to run, try to run, try to run. This is what I mean. I would have never made it back in 5 minutes. I remember this crazy bridge I built too. I was having gas problems. Sounds funny. your little wings there, bud. Yeah, I kind of remember this. Let's see if we can just make a run for it. It's a little hard to make a run for it on soul sand, huh? Uh, uh, Yeep. Okay. Really? I think he just disappeared. Alright. Alright. Jeez. Because a few of these paths, I know, don't actually go... Oh, I definitely dug this, though. Anyway, it was just more of like me exploring, trying to find this place. You can see what I mean by this being like crazy. And like I said, maybe if I wasn't, my stomach has been just the worst for days. Where did we come from? Alright. I try to keep things... Oh, there's a few down this way, though. In as straight a line as possible. What's the one thing I took off the hot bar? Get out of the way. Get out of the way. I don't even know if this is right. I don't see any torches. Yeah, this just might have been... somewhere I was looking for another direction, so maybe let's try to go back up here, maybe? Yeah, I feel like I would have stuck a torch somewhere along this road, but maybe we'll get a view. I feel like one of these little holes of another area where I left torches. Oh. Don't like anything there. Something like way up here or something, was I? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think I just made a wrong turn. Go way back down this way. We got torches down there. Shit. Get off me, bro. There. I hate them so much. It definitely looked like I was going in that direction. What other direction would I be going in, though? Because you would think it would be over here, then. I'm not seeing any torches. Alright, let's go back to the torches then. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got Soul Speed 3, the enchantment. Although I feel like it makes me move a little too fast, if I'm being honest. A little too fast for what pizza can do. They're really kicking on that music, man. Is that a torch? Here we go. Oh yeah, now I'm feeling better. I mean, not with the cold that I have, just about my chances of getting out of here. I would have never made it back, you guys. There's no way. Not with all the soul sand, not with the crappy gear. I don't think this is able to be done in 5 minutes, period. Even if I had my save back at my base, which I didn't. Again, I don't feel bad. Forget them. Maybe if I didn't have this terrible stomach flu, I would have taken the L. You know. I still might. I don't know. Like I said, I still got the save. Alright, looks like we were just peeking up here. I still might. Looks like another little peak spot. Okay. But where did we come from? This way. Infinity bow. Gotta have it. At least in the Nether, in my opinion. Gas tier? I'll take that. Oh yeah, look. Pizza built this. Yeah, there's some cobblestone in the middle of nowheres. Oh, this lag is so bad. Oh, here we go. Do it, brother. I hit the charge. Not bad. Alright, torch buddies. Looks like we went up. I'll be glad when I get back to somewhere that's a little more familiar. At least looks familiar. Alright. I think we might be getting close. As I'm pretty sure I went through the red forest to look for more nether. And there's the red forest, right? The only problem is, I know I've been through here a couple different directions, so we just gotta make sure we kind of choose the right one on the way back. Although I feel like at this point, look, how is that block still there? Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. I'd have lost everything no matter what. Oh, I remember this because I wanted to harvest it. I'm pretty sure I'm about out of room in these things. I think I'll leave a little bit as a reminder, though. Oh yeah, definitely another pizza stairs. Pizza stairs. All right, now this is where I think it gets a little tricky because I do have multiple paths through this red forest. I think this is the way. Hopefully. Yeah, because like, all right. So when we were running back, we made it to like around here before we died, I think. Hey, buddy. Oh, I remember covering this lava. I think. Oh, jeez. Pizza bridge. Super dangerous. See, I think I can go up that way too, though. Or was this me just digging around? I don't know. All my pizza bridges are pretty sketchy. That's me digging. Yeah, we did walk through here, though. Yeah, I think this is just exploration. I don't think that's the way back home. Grumble. What's up, Zambies? Yeah, I think we gotta go that way, unfortunately. Because I think we might be getting close to where the bastion is. Well, might be a piglin trading hall right there. Oh, look at him coming out of the lava like evil. Oh, here's the gravel. I remember this. I remember this. Oof. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, all right, all right. Try to speed our way through here. Okay, okay. And then we have to go up. Yeah? Yeah, we're definitely getting into an area where I've been in more than once. As well the goofy stuff I've done. Alright. Oh, yeah. We are almost out of here. Yeah. Because that's the way I pillar up to get to that level. So the bastion is like right over there. I think we actually want to go back down. Okay. But you can see, like I said, we are hundreds and hundreds of blocks. That's how long. That's how far I had to go to find the fortress. This is where a lot of my materials have come from. Hey, piggy. Should be coming up on a pizza bridge. Yep. Lord Jesus. Thank God. Yeah. Stairs over here. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the position on the left was like 600 something. And the one on the right was like negative 200 something. I'm out of here. Oh, I had my, yeah, anyway. So yeah, I've been, I pulled the packed mud out and extended the mangrove, and I wanted to have some growth in here, right, with the seagrass, but I wanted to keep it pretty plain along this edge and show that, you know, this is where the corporate buildings have really started to destroy the land for where we're building. I want to clip some of these vines so you can see some of the mangrove roots, but a lot of packed mud has gone down. That takes a lot of work. And I was saying I built the basement down Chum, and we're getting some chests in. What I want to do, what I was thinking about, is actually maybe putting in some automated systems. We'll pull these chests out to like maybe here, so I can have some redstone and some different stuff behind it. And then I was thinking about getting Exuma Void has been working with golems on Hermitcraft, and I like what he's doing. And I think I got enough room to kind of at least copy one of his ways of doing things, so we might do that. I'm thinking about changing the floor though. I think I'm going to go to stone, so I can do a lot more blending, you know. And you can see I just went cobble deep slate for now down here. We'll blend things in a little better as we go along. I need to go to sleep, I would say, real quick before the flying birds of death come to kill me. Maybe this will get rid of the rain. Where's Athena? Hey Athena, how you doing? Girl, you are squished in the corner, aren't you? I probably need to fix her. The other thing I was complaining about is how stupid this system is. I hate this. Why do I need an autocrafter to make my autocrafter craft blocks? What's the point? What's the point? What's the point of this if I need this and all this to make it craft a block? That's completely and utterly, it should just be me being able to fill these out with a hopper coming into it and it's spitting out what I wanted it. But no, I need to have two comparators, one on negative, whatever. What I was saying was I dug all this out, redug it. I tried different things. I used a composter build at one point. Again, I think MC Plays is who I got this from, but again, I don't think they built that the first time. I think they just made a video on it. Like I could, like, here's Pizza's video. What you gotta do, see, is you gotta build a crafter facing this way, and then put one crafter here, and then put a comparator facing this way and one this way, and make sure that this one's negative with a solid block, and then have a sticky piston with the observer with your hoppers leading into this one. Look, I made an instruction video. Yeah, no. I'm not trying to be negative against this. I used their design. I'm just saying, like, you know, a lot of times you'll see this stuff and they're not, you know, the original person that came up with it. But anyway, I just want to show you some of the stuff that I've actually been working on and building. Again, I think I'm going to pull up this floor and replace it. You know, kudos if you stuck it out through the video. Like I said, I'm sick, so I'm making some, you know, slightly shady choices on what happened today, but I don't really care. If I didn't have a fever, if my stomach hadn't been wrecked for like 3 days, and if I wasn't just feeling like it's terrible and missing 2 days of work, maybe I would have just dealt with it. But I didn't. Man, I got something I can do with this nether wart now. And we can make Eyes of Enders, and we're going to be able to find the end. And you saw how long it took. I mean, I don't know how long the video's been going on, over an hour and some change, I assume, but there's no way I was going to get all that stuff back in 5 minutes. Oh, look. So I've been playing in-game long enough for this to grow. So it does work, it's just really slow. I think each one of these is 5 in-game days. The last episode we had, I think, one here and maybe two here. Let's smack this. And get a few more because eventually I want to make a clay farm. I think we can throw them in here for now. Yoop. And we might, if the bees all go home, we may be able to get another achievement in this run. Alright, let's see. So I think we just do boop. And boop. And boop. Total bee location. So that's 3 trophies in the last day. Achievements, I mean. I guess trophies too. But hey, we're moving along. And we could have got that with that. Well, I already got the other 2 achievements. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, so. But I don't feel good. I'm tired, y'all. I think I'm going to call it a day. Again, I wish it wasn't, you know, any controversy, whatever. I don't really care, like I said. That's not why I play the game. I'm not even generally an achievement hunter, so whatever. It don't hurt my feelings. If it hurts yours, well, you know, there's plenty of Minecraft YouTubers out there you guys can check out. If it just turns you off the series completely. But I say stick around, see what gets built, because that's really what we're trying to do. And like I said, now that we've got the Eyes of Ender, or we can make Eyes of Ender, we're going to find the end, we're going to kill the dragon, we're going to get ourselves an Elytra, and all those fun things, because I really want to fly. And we're going to keep building farms over here. We're going to move ourselves. I think I'm going to... Jesus, that's what I'm talking about. The lag's going to kill me one of these days anyway. Keep getting the farms built, get everything over here so like when we're hanging out here, we're doing normal base stuff. We've got all our farms running. I haven't ever made an automatic wheat farm, but I'm thinking about it. But we want to get an iron farm going at some point. We want to get a true villager hall put in. I think we'll do the villager hall as like a sub basement, and then we'll build the iron farm over by our skelly farm over there. Which is probably where I should go to end the episode, but yeah. I mean, I'll probably go sit there and look at my phone for a little while while skellies pile up. We do have a lot of levels, though. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you guys. All right, so we got the golden helmet with the Aquafinity. I just rolled that. We put protection 4 and breaking 3 and mending on it, so at least we got something decent when we're in the Nether. But I was... What was I doing? Oh, I was getting seagrass. That's what I was doing. And maybe we'll just do that real quick before we call it an episode. We'll do a little something. But, I'm sorry. You might have already seen it when I peeked in this box earlier. You know, we got a cool spear now. But we can now get a cool new trident, which I'm excited about. So I've been running around with a ton of emeralds, hoping I come across a trader. Thanks you, Gritonia. Thank you so much for following. Really appreciate it. If you like the videos, you can subscribe to the old YouTubes. But I've been running around with these emeralds because I want another pale oak tree. I'm just too afraid to harvest it. You know? And not get what I wanted out of it. Oh, I need a book, don't I? these guys aren't the right guys anymore. Probably have a book in here. Yeah. Alright, let's get mending, at least. I don't know if I have enough minerals for mending and unbreaking, but we do have both trades. We could go ahead and go for that. You might be my mending guy. You are my mending guy. And I don't think you have unbreaking though, do you? No. Hey! You have pale oak? Because I'd rather have that. You sure don't, because why would you? What is this? I always think these are sponges, and I'm like, yeah. It's never a sponge. It's never a sponge. Are there two traders here? Hey, buddy. Do you have pale oak? No, you don't. Oh, you have logs. Perfect. If I get saplings from that, be great. You know. Ever just go inside? Anyway, I'm looking for another guy that has a diamond trade. He's usually stuck in this house, though, I think. Huh? So, yeah, I think my Silk Touch guy also is my Unbreaking guy. Yeah, let's try that. And then I think, I mean, we got 37 levels. We might as well spend them, right? Mending and Unbreaking don't really cost that much. I probably have another Unbreaking book I could have just used, but we got our free-range settlers so far. Let's check the box. Trident stuff. Quick charge, Riptide, 3. Breach, knockback. Can you get knockback on a... Is piercing it? I don't really know what goes on these things. I don't use loyalty. That's what I want, right? So it comes back to me. I don't think I really care about charging either. Or channeling. You could get expensive quickly. We got a couple books. Let's go see what we can do here. I'm pretty sure I have a few in the basement as well. I can't wait to get this. I should move this all over there. This is my super book I fished up. Look at this. 7 enchantments on one book. Right, there's loyalty. Kicks and giggles. Again, I'm not 100% sure what all goes on these. I don't really use them. Yeah, we had an Unbreaking 3. See, like I said, I don't know if piercing... I don't know. We're going to make one, though. We're going to make one. So, obviously, impaling and piercing go on different things. You would think impaling, right, would go on a trident? I would. Efficiency 4, though. That's a good one to have. Although I do have an efficiency guy. Maybe we can get 2 out of this one. We'll see. All right. Can you put looting? Although I do have a looting guy, too. I just want to see if I can do it. You would think, right? This thing's going to get super expensive super quickly. Punch? I think that would just be on arrows, though, right? Alright, let's see what kind of things you can put on a trident. Let's see. This one has... Yeah, let's see what this says. So, impaling 4 and loyalty 3. For how much? 7. I mean, that would take 2 of them right there, right? I don't know if you can get an impaling 5, but I definitely want the loyalty, so sure. Alright, so piercing, that's for the should I put Riptide on it? I guess you can't have that and loyalty, huh? I'm fine with that. I don't have, I mean, there's water around here, I suppose, but like if I had wings, maybe it would be worth it. So maybe after I get wings, maybe we'll just try to get another trident. I haven't had a lot of luck though. That was the first one I got. Give me this book. Knockback? Nope. Looting? Nope. Can't get looting on it, huh? That kind of, can you get loyalty for it? Oh, that has channeling on it. I just don't know if I care about that. Punch? Nope. I think we already decided that isn't really worth. Alright, well, let's put mending on it. And unbreaking on it. Oops. So at least fix it up. Yeah, I mean, oh, do I have another impaling 4? Curious if we can get impaling 5. I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe we'll fish up another one. I'm telling you, just sitting around playing a little, doing a little fishing sounds good to me. Again, channeling only works if there's like a thunderstorm, right? And then what do you get? Like, I guess you can make a charged creeper, maybe? Sorry. I would think you should be able to put looting on it, though. I don't know. That's cool. I don't even really know how to throw this thing. Seriously, guys, I hardly ever use these. I do think if I get some wings, maybe we'll put Riptide on it. And we'll lose, whatever. What did I put on this thing that it won't work with? Impaling, I guess? Or loyalty, I bet. To the Dark Lands. Although I guess we could try it on this pig. If the lag goes away. Look at that. And I missed. That didn't kill a pig? Maybe impaling's more of like a stabby thing. I think the spear... I mean, being able to throw it is cool. Don't get me wrong. Oh, there's a mounted zombie. wonder if I can hit him from... Oh, this is just a random zombie horse. How fast do you move, though? Come on. Walk. Move! Not too bad. See if we can hit the zombie. No, we hit the horse. Killed the horse. No. This is weak, though. Oh, shoot. That sounded horrible. Try to mend this thing a little bit. Anyway, yeah, whatever. I just literally was kind of like, I've never really used these things. I think it'd be funny to make one. Sun's coming up already. Oh, I got a bed. I got a bed. Oh boy, what an episode, you guys. Didn't really expect it to go the way it did. But I also didn't expect there to be like 5,000 blazes, like just, you know, hanging out of where I was. Yeah, these were supposed to be rare spawns. I see these everywhere. I don't think it's going to be that hard to find in the desert when we finally find a desert either. I guess you gotta... Well, you can't put armor in a camo, can you? Maybe they don't burn up. Look at all these donkeys. What's up, yo? Whoa. Pizza dies again in a hole. Alright, let's run over here and do the outro, you guys. I'm sick and tired. Tired and sick. This is a really fast horse, by the way. Definitely faster than Hopper. And like I said, you just gotta watch them do their thing. Watch them move. Because some horses move like this. And they're slow. And other horses move like this. And they're better. And other horses move like this. You want those. For sure. Well, again, I'm pretty happy with the whole modification process that's going on here. I will continue working on that in the background. We might get back to building the building at some point. I'm working on the basement now. You know, I feel good about that. I don't know. I was originally going to do a pumpkin and a melon farm combined. But then I was like, oh, I'll just autocraft because that's super easy. And then I found out it's dumb. So, yeah, what you gonna do? Anyway, I'm calling a video. Thanks for putting up with my shenanigans. You know. Again, if I wasn't sick, maybe I'd just take the L. But I don't feel like it. I don't. It's just too much work for me to deal with today. My brain says no. Anyway, glad to get a Minecraft episode out. I know I've been busy and I've been sick, and anyway, glad a couple people caught the show and followed and everything. So thank you so much. All right, I'm out. If you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you happen to see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. Oh, I hope you guys are having a great day, doing what you want to do when it's going well. I forgot to say that. That's how sick I am. I usually say that every episode early. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing great, and y'all be good to each other. Bye.